Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. So today we got a special treat and it's going to be Queen Eva. Why Queen Eva? Well, she's the only legendary champ that actually has the champ and a 6-star blessing. Yes, I have a few legendary 6-star blessings, but do you no good when you never have the champ. So, how do we have her build? Why are we showcasing her? Well, to start with, we have her in lethal and kill stroke to give her a total set of stats of a whopping 7,971 attack with 200 speed, 87% crit rate, and 369% crit damage. This is a free-to-play account, so I'm not even sure I have anywhere near this on my main. But anyway, that all being said, I got a little room improvement, not a whole lot. So if I can get the ascensions to fall right, I can gain another 240 attack up here, another 80 for a whopping 400 extra attack from those pieces. And I could probably glyph to get her to about 8,500, and that's where it's going to cap out. Now, I can get another 12 with some luck here and crit damage, and that'll put her at 381. I can only gain about 6 more speed unless I can get a better attack banner. Accuracy would be nice on her, but not super needed. So let's look at her skills. First off, Crushing Rend, 6-star, so I get an extra 6% ignore defense in arena. That's helpful there. I'm going to test her out, not in this video, but I'll test her out in Hydra and maybe a few other places, but we might change this blessing because it's not going to be helpful arena, and it's probably mainly where she's going to live. Now, if you want to use her aura, because she does have an aura, you can actually drop her crit rate all the way down to a lowly 66% and pump up stats even more if possible. But I'm not going to be using crit rate in arena. I potentially could because I have a Necrit, but it's doubtful. You're most likely going to want speed or something else besides crit rate. Increase attack, increase defense, something like that. Anyway, so on her A3, let's look at her A3. It attacks all enemies. It decreases the turn meter by 20%. It resets the cooldowns on each of this champion's skills if any target is killed, and has an extra 15% chance of inflicting a crit hit. So we only need 85% crit rate. Now our A2 does not have that. It attacks an enemy 2 times, and if they're killed, they cannot be revived. So that is nice from her. And then her A1, again, does not have that 15% crit rate, but it does have a 100% heal reduction when booked, as she is, up to 80% chance of landing it. That's nice, but we don't really care about that because hopefully they're not standing after the first hit. That's the whole point of the game there. But come tomorrow, hopefully with the patch, she gets the buff, and both the A1 and A2 also get that 15% crit rate, so all 3 skrills will only require 85% crit rate to crit. And they're going to get some extra stuff. I know the A2 and A3 are definitely getting some more damage there. And I want to say there's like a block debuff coming up on one of the skills as well, but not overly concerned with that. So those are the skills. Now the masteries right now, crit rate and crit damage, and that's as far as I got because I got too many champions that I need to farm masteries, and they're throwing fusions at us left and right. We just finished our Mons fusion, and then we just finished the 5-star blessing, which I had to go for since I had the resources. So I'm sucking wind a little bit on resources, and I want to go for this next fusion because she'll actually help the account. So let's go take a look here at what Queen Eva can do. And you see I'm pretty low on gems here, and I'm maintaining energy, but I'm saving some of the energy here so that I can have a decent start. Anyway, that all being said, we're going to go to Doom Tower. We're going to go to Secret Room 5 because she is neutral affinity. And we are just going to pop in an Arbiter for increased attack, a Lydia for decreased defense and weaken, and a good old Queen Eva. Now, when I was testing her A3 earlier, I was only getting about 110,000 to 150,000 in damage on this AoE hit. But we had 40 less crit damage and 900 less attack. So we should be seeing 160 something. So I've seen as high as about 170 or so. So about a 25 thousand damage extra there by beefing it up. All right, but let's do this a few times to kind of get an average here. And I know it's hard to see here, even at 1x speed. So again, the A3, 160, 120. So not quite the max there that I have seen in the battle. Let's replay this again here. Like I said, I want to see about 175 is the max I've seen so far on this A3. I don't know if we'll see it. 168. So we're getting up there pretty tight, but we're not quite there. But that's okay. All right, let's end this battle. Now, let's go play around with her A2 here a couple times. So increase attack yet again. Try and get decreased defense and weaken out. I think this is a mass fearmonger, so we're going to hit him so he's nice right up front. Boom, 101,000. So block revived, but not the greatest damage in the world there. I was getting about 86 to 97,000 before, so improvement, but not super great here, and been getting around that 100 plus thousand damage range here on the A2. 113. Now, so far we have been lucky and we have not weak hit because she does not have the buff as of yet, and we're only at 85% crit rate. So we can weak hit on the A1 or the A2. So one last time here with the A2, 113. Now she'll hit for 50 to 60,000 if she double hits. Now she gets a double hit, so that could potentially be 260,000 or so in damage. Now let's go ahead and we will test out the A1 here. So what are we going to get on the A1? Before it was getting about 113 to 119, and now we're getting 158. So the A1 definitely improved by boosting up the crit damage and attack. But it is a single target, single attack. It's not a double hit like her A2, so her A2 has potential to grow more, but it was doing the job. So 159,000 again, not too shabby. I'm curious to see what happens after the buff, hopefully again, that will come tomorrow. Now, all right, one last time with the A1 here, 118, so a lot weaker on, we didn't weak hit, but that's a significant difference, 40,000. So that plus or minus 10% range is huge. All right, so let's end the battle there. Let's go and take a quick gander here at Arena and see how she fares here. Let's see, don't want to mess with Tormund. That could be a little too hard. We're going to give this a shot here. Gonna give it a shot. All right, so we're going to use Arbiter to increase defense. We're going to try and control him with Armands here and protect her with Necrit because, well, she's a glass cannon. I don't know if we'll be faster. Oh, we are actually faster. I am dumbfounded, shocked on that. But let's see if we can steal some turn meter. We did. You can just be turned to stone. And then we will just protect her for now. She's got the increased attack. So let's see what the A3 shall bring. Boom, 50, 80,000, 54,000. Of course, woke him up. Decrease there. Lydia's hitting us with weekend. He's going Let's see if we can cool down his skill a little bit. No. Did not cool down his skill. Sun Wukong jumps in. I knew I should have A2'd with him first, but is what it is. Alright, let's do a little attack. We didn't even weak him whatsoever. Let's protect her yet again. So this might be a failed showcase, but we'll see. Alright, they're all stunned. Not going to sheep anyone just yet. Who do we want to put down? He's still got the shield. I don't know if we can hit through it, but let's see. Let's see. Boom. 13 and 31,000. So he's done for. Don't have to worry about him coming back. Alright, we can steal some turn meter again. Now let's see what her A3 can do. Her A3. 38,000, 44,000, so not too bad. We won the fight thanks to a lot of control. Do we take on the big boy team here? +1. This is going to be a painful team. We're going to give it a shot, but I'm not going to hold my breath too much here. So let's see if we can steal some turn meter. We got 3 of them. She resisted, so probably not going to have any love there. Turn her to sheep. Do I want a sheep Pythion? Let's go ahead and sheep more too. Let's go ahead and increase attack. No point in doing that until she is under his spell. Now she is under his spell. So what do we want to do? We want to go ahead. Let's A3 and see what kind of damage we get. Well, we knocked off some of the shield, so not too bad there. They're still stunned. So we're going to hit him. Let's go ahead and hopefully knock that down. She turned to stone. Let's loosen him up a little bit. And hit him again. Let's steal. Alright, they're stunned. Now she's going to be able to cleanse. So, let's sheep him. Because she's going to cleanse, like just like I thought. Now, hopefully we can hit through the strengthen and shield and put Mortu down. Boom, we did not. And there goes our control. Alright, but you know what? Let's put their reviver down, hopefully. Oh, not yet. She's protected. He's down. Let's cool down Krisk here. Poison's not a big deal. Alright, A1. We're going to A1 him. Oh, didn't get him down. Oh, and there goes R. And we got blocked there. You know what? Time to put him down, hopefully. Alright. Take care of the threat. But we are in deep doo-doo. Deep doo-doo. And we lost. So that didn't work out too well. It's difficult. You can't win them all. Alright, let's... this one will be a pain in the ass a little bit, but let's try. It shouldn't be too bad. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, increase. Steal turn meter. Do we want to sheep the UDK? Nope, we're not going to shoot the UDK. We're going to see how hard she can hit here at the moment. But let's protect her. And we'll go in with the A3 and see if we can put anybody down. Boom, we put the Arbiter down. Let's go ahead and put Madame Serris down. Alright. That kind of hurt, but we're still there. Weak hit against him. He's now feared. Reduce the turn meter. Let's just we want to see how well her A2 hits here. So got to reset. Let's do her A2 here. Boom. He's down. He ain't coming back. We're going to steal your turn meter. We did not. We hit there. Let's go ahead. We'll boost up here. You went under veil, but that's okay. We're just going to A1 you. A1 you. Might as well do the A3. And goodbye. So, not too bad there. So that's how our Queen Ava is looking pre-buff. Tomorrow, while I have to wait, and you will get to see it instantaneously, we're going to see. Welcome back, everyone. For me, it's been a day. For you, instantaneously. So, we're going to go back here to stage 5 on Doom Tower Hard here. We're going to choose our same team here and see what kind of results we get now. I haven't changed any of the builds, so we'll start with a boost here. Our standard decrease defense and weaken. We'll start with AoE, generally getting the maximum amount of hit on this guy usually. So I want to say in the previous test, about 193,000 is the highest I saw. Boom, 229. Don't think that's quite the top, but probably pretty close there. So let's do this again here. So hard to see without, pausing. But then you can't really do that while live recording here. So 227 that time. One more time here. And what kind of results do we think we're going to get? So 200, so a little minimum there. Again, I want to say 232 is about the highest I saw when I was kind of previously testing. So that's, I guess you could say maybe a 20% increase in damage, so not too bad. Now, don't take these numbers as final results, because remember, she didn't really have any of the final mastery, so she's going to get some extra damage out of there. But let's go ahead and let's test out her A2. Replay here. I don't want to edit the team. So, boost, drop, A2 nuke on Mr. Fearmonger here, and boom, 252. Wow. Okay. Now the highest I saw was, I'm going to say 113 before. So 252 is a dramatic increase. That's more than double. So A2 definitely got a hell of a boost, and it's a block revive. 237, not quite as high there. Kind of sucks that they put such a big range on the damage output there. I get a little bit, but like really plus or minus 10 makes it so hard to kind of like figure out what's going on there. 267. So yeah, that's probably the highest I've seen. It's got to be close to the top 10%, or that plus 10%. Got to be close to there. But that is well more than the 113 that I was seeing before. So yeah. All right, let's test out the A1 real quick here. So again, boost, drop, A1 here, 165. Okay. Now, I want to say the highest we saw was about 159. So it did get a boost, but that's maybe only a 5%, 5 to 10%. It's hard to say here. At least we don't have to worry about weak hitting now, unless we're negative affinity. 159, and that's about what we're getting there before the change here. One last time. Boost. Drop. And smack. 166. So yeah, not a huge improvement on the A1. But let's end this. Let's go look at Arena here real quick and see if we can find something that might be worthwhile here. We're neutral or positive affinity there, so let's go with this again. I don't know this blessing is really much of a help here for Arena, so boost. Let's deal some turn meter here. Well, you already went, so we're going to sheep him. Let's go protect our mods. And then, you know what? You're annoying, Mashald, so let's destroy you with A2. Oh! Swift frickin' parry. Well, bye, Mashald. Oh, damn it. Alright. Let's take you out this time. Okay, Mashald is taken out. Luckily there's no reviver because he's not permanently taken out, but we'll decrease that. Let's just hit her and loosen UDK up a little bit. Let's see what this AoE is going to do here in Arena. Boom, 72,000 at least on Mithrala there, so that's a pretty solid hit. I don't know if that's a huge improvement. Can we, let's see if we buff, we're going to be in trouble there, so that's not going to be a good team. You know what? Let's take on this crazy team. Pretty high player power, but it's all nukers. Well, kind of defensive champ there. Let's see, decrease that. Do we want to wipe off that? No, we're going to sheep him. You be sheeped, because we want to increase our attack. We'll just throw a little shade here. So should we do the AoE and see how well we do with these nukers? Being weak affinity to all of them, who knows how it's going to go. Boom, 77,000 though against Trunda. Just tag him with A1. Goodbye, Mr. Unkillable. Welcome to a slap. Oh, Heffrack, you went down. Let's steal your turn meter. If we don't kill you here. Another A1. Bloody unkillable. Okay. That's annoying. Very, very annoying. No point in boosting. I could sheep him, but that's going to drag it out longer. Alright. No increase attack, but let's A2. Smack on smack, 100k. So pretty solid hit there. Like I said, no masteries. Let's refresh here. What do we got here? Pretty similar to the first team. Let's see, because it's got a good old Pythion in there. Definitely one of those things where you got to be aware of what team you're fighting, what comp there. So, all right. Who's more annoying, Mithrala or him? He can revive and cleanse. She might put, I don't know, he's going to go next, so boom. You're sheep. Let's go ahead and just, well, take out Mithrala. So single hit there, boom, there you go. 76,000, that's a pretty solid hit there. Can we drop, 121 on Wukong. It was like 70 something there on UDK, and we put him down. Now you're in trouble because you got no turn meter. So the increased attack definitely helped. You pop back up. Let's protect you. Oh, we get to steal your turn meter. Hit you again. Guess what? You're not coming back. 163,000 UDK is, or Sun Wukong is down for the count. Let's give her a little more attack here. Just A1 the rest of these, and hopefully we don't kill them. And boom, 100,000. Ignore defense on the A1. Let's get one more in here. Can we take on the Siphi? This one could be interesting here. I'm sure we're going to come across one where, oops, not going to work so well. Okay, I was about to say, you can't tell me that you don't have UDK and Stone Skin. Alright. So we stole the turn meter, so it doesn't matter if he cleanses. So we're going to shoot UDK. Boom. Gone. Let's go in here and soften up Siphi. Oh, we took her out. He revived her. That's fine. Alright, we got to increase attack. Let's AoE and see if we can drop them all. Boom. Okay, we did drop Siphi again. Did not get him with the weekend because of the AoE. Let's try and decrease his turn meter some. Oops. Alright, there's our Mons. Protect our Mons here. Oh, so Wukong's back up. Alright. You want to play that way, Sun Wukong? We can play that way. Let's steal some turn meter. We got some there. Do we shoot UDK? Yeah, let's shoot UDK here. You know what? Stay dead. 98k there. That's pretty solid here. Let's see if we can take out Pythion. Weak. He must have weak hitted. I didn't see what she did, but it's an ally attack, so not going to do as much damage. Let's go ahead and boost again. A1 there. He went. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and protect her. Alright, let's see what the AoE does here. Definitely going to kill Pythion. UDK, 40 something, 53,000 there. So not crazy, like, oh my god, mind staggering damage there, but it's definitely pretty solid. Let's just finish this off here. And boom, 43,000 from the A1. Alright, so I think that's enough looking there at Arena. Okay, champ training's going on here. We got 29, so let's go real quick. Let's go to campaign. Let's start with 12-3 here. Sorry, Fellhound. Oops, I shouldn't have taken those three out. Where were they? Who did I have in there? These three. Alright, let's see what she can do here. Schmack. 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 Alright, 8 seconds versus 5, but she definitely got the job done here. And just to see, I'm not going to hold my breath here, but what are the odds that she can actually farm, say 12-3, We're going to see if she can farm 12-3 on Nightmare. She's weak affinity to 12-6, so that might not be too good, but nope. Of course, with full masteries, maybe? Is she going to survive this? Okay, block revive. Kill somebody. Can't quite kill somebody. Nope, she's not going to make it there, and if she can't make it on neutral affinity, she definitely won't there. So we'd have to improve her damage there through the masteries. Anyway, let's go back to the Bastion here, and let's take a look at her kit now. So again, same build, kill stroke and lethal. Again, same total stats there, 42k HP, 7,971 attack, 2,200 defense, 200 speed, still at the 87 crit rate, and 369 crit damage. But her kit now has a 70%, books up to 100, so now 100% chance of landing the heal reduction. So need some accuracy if you want that. And a block buff, debuff for 2 turns. Has an extra chance of inflicting the critical hit, so that's why the A1 has improved, that we only need 85% crit damage or crit rate. On the A2, again, attacks one enemy 2 times. Now it will ignore 50% of the target's defense. Has an extra chance of inflicting a critical hit. So we kind of got overkill with this one if we're bringing in someone like Lydia, right? Lydia is dropping the defense, but is it 60% drop in defense? She's ignoring 50, so we're already ignoring 100. Depending on the level of champion, with the blessing we're ignoring more, and with lethal we're ignoring, what is it, 25%? Is it 25% on lethal? Anyway, did the A3 change? The A3 did not change at all. All 3 of them got a damage buff big time. That definitely helped though on the A2. Real quick, lethal. Yeah, lethal ignores 25%. So, you know, almost don't need a decrease defense. That'll be interesting. Okay, so she's ignoring 25% here. The skill, at least the A2, gives ignore 50% decrease defense there. And if we go to her masteries, we come down here, is it? Yeah, now it's only a 50% chance, ignoring 25% of the target's defense. So that A2 could ignore 100%, which means decreased defense is not going to do anything. Now, we can definitely help, but this is a 25% addition to the amount ignored. Okay, so yeah, Helm Smasher might be potentially the way to go there. Ignoring defense. That's a tough call, you know. Do you do War Master? Because they're all, you know, I mean, it's A2 would be helpful with Giant Slayer. That's 2 times. But the AoE is just a 1-hitter, and so is the A1. So I don't know if War Master would be better. You're not multi-hitting too much there. So I don't think Giant Slayer. So either Helm Smasher or War Master would be the way to go once we get there. But blessings. So again, this one 6-star, ignoring the defense. Emergency heal. We could go with that one. Survival instinct. Could potentially take that one as well. Incinerate's not going to do any good. Polymorph is probably one of the better bets there. But then I don't know if Life Harvest. That could be good. That could be pretty good, because what? You're destroying enemy max HP by 40%, plus fills the turn meter of this champion, so if you kill them and they get revived, makes it a lot easier to kill them. Could go with Soul Reap here, 20%, has a 100% chance to place a True Fear debuff for 1 turn if the target survives the Reaper. So they're going to get True Feared, and a 20% threshold, so that's probably not too bad. Companion Presence here, that's just a dumbed down version of Intimidating Presence. Chain Breaker, not worried about that. Temporal Chains, instantly decreases turn meter of all enemies by 15% when they receive a 3rd active buff. Alright if you're going against Safeys, but now Word of the Fallen could be interesting too. Starts around with 3 bone armor stacks, inflicts bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage adds 1 bone armor stack. So, and it decreases the damage received. That might be a thing to do there for Arena as well. Decreases the defense. That could be helpful if we're using in our Hydra, but I don't think we're going to be using her too much in Hydra. Anyway, so she got a buff. Make up your mind there. Now remember, I got 6-star blessing, so I got pretty good stats built on her. Is she impressive? Is she better? She's definitely better. She's definitely an improvement there. But is she that impressive? Very hard to say. Unfortunately, I can't just instant do her masteries in and really put out full potential on her. Because 1, we're in the middle of fusion, and 2, they're having so many doggone fusions, especially that have been pretty doggone decent lately. So getting through all of this and having time to do masteries is a pain. Like, let's see, where's Armand's here? Armand's, still trying to find a mastery for Armand's and Podrig. Still haven't got the Corrado or Foley. I know it's criminal, but those got them pretty late. Start a little bit on Zenogra here, but yeah, just can't keep up with the fusions here. I got him done, but I got a 2nd copy, so I'm trying to get him going. It's a 2nd copy going as well. But anyway, that's missing the point here. There you go. Queen Eva, she got her buff. You decide whether or not she's worth pulling out of the vault or not. Have a nice day.